let's talk about the general business applications, the most common business applications you might see AI working in, because that is the starting point of any of our analysis. The business applications are how we're going to interact with AI technology in real life. And I'd want to start a little bit with Robert Wan to get us started. What are some of these applications, and maybe what are the signs and potential that AI has to improve our lives as it's being applied in the business world right now?
Yeah, thank you very much for starting off with how can AI improve, because it's a lot easier to think about ways any technology can harm society than improve, society. The ways that any technology can harm society is almost straightforward. The harm always gets front-loaded, right? And the pain always gets front-loaded. And the benefits, you have to pay for them, and they eventually come in. It's like an investment. But that investment is a very worthwhile one, because AI is one of the first technologies in a very long time that can not just improve the efficiency of humans, which are the main model, the main unit of economic output in this economy, but also enhance their ability and, in a way, even replace them. And the reason why I, call this the fourth industrial revolution is because in many ways it is that, right? The reason why the first industrial revolution was a revolution and not just, some normal technology or some normal, bump or blip in the trend line is because the technologies that were invented in that revolution were able to not just help humanity, but also replace certain humans, right? Now, of course, in the short term, there is a lot of front-loaded pain, right? When people get replaced, when society gets presented with new technology, there's always a period of time where it needs to get used to it, right? Old economic models have to be upgraded, outdated things have to be done away with or managed the best they can. But in the future, we'll look back and think, how did human beings do jobs like that in the 21st century? Like you guys talk about the 25th Century magazine, right? Mm-hmm. So in the 25th century, they'll look back and think, how did people do these things back then? We look back and we think, how did a human being seriously sit in a field for 24 hours a day, manually, individually planting crops, right? We have tractors that do that nowadays, and a single farmer can do the work of 100 farmers in the 19th and 18th century. That was really backbreaking work, And in many ways, the potential of those people were wasted, right? Human beings are very, very smart people, very smart and very valuable units of the economy. And it is a waste to use human beings on things like farming, right? Where, human beings should be doing the big picture stuff. Today, farmers are more like meteorologists and biologists and scientists, right? They know exactly what type of pesticides and herbicides work together and what don't. They know what the weather's going to be like and everything. And a lot of the menial work that doesn't require a lot of, brain power gets automated away. This is really what's going to happen with AI. A lot of the menial work of the 21st century, by the time the 25th century rolls around, is going to get automated away. And the people of the 25th century can focus on the big picture stuff that is actually interesting, produces the most economic impact, and that gets translated down to them, right? When you do work that is productive and makes a big impact, you get paid a big salary, right? So in the short term, a lot of these, unfortunately, low salary jobs are going to get automated away, and they're going to be replaced in the future with high paying jobs and high impact jobs. That's going to cause a lot of pain in the short term, but that's really the benefit of AI, a better world with better living standards for everybody. Now, one day we're going to get there, but I'm not going to paint a rosy picture. It's going to take a lot of work.